Hello everyone, my name is Mario Ranchi, brand strategist at ManuFracture, where we help high-performing real estate companies to discover what they need to do so they can attract quality clients and agents to scale their business. So again, here with another episode of Raising the Bar in Real Estate Brands. So here, clearly see, here's another one, more on the side of, a bigger company. So it's more corporate, but it's another good example as well, because Missing Nam is more, I wouldn't say it's not like they're small, it's more they're more personal, whereas this one is more based on corporate B2B. I feel like it just more feels like that, right? When you first come on the Facebook page and you come on the website, it's clear to see that these guys mean business. So you can see here, intelligent real estate investments. Pretty simple. We build smart investments on decades of real estate experience. So they go on the basis of their experience, which is really, really good. That's fine. That's a viable strategy. Building on the Gerald D. Hines legacy of successful partnerships and innovative, high-quality real estate investments. So that's another thing that is really good about what they're doing, is they already put what their mission was on the site, right? That's already a great practice of branding, is showing your history, showing what purpose that you're going after right off the bat. So it's about building this Gerald D. Hines legacy of successful partnerships and innovative, high-quality real estate investments. And basically, that means that there's some sort of history to that. If you're coming on the website for the first time, and if you're a business, you understand that there is a legacy behind it, that they do have experience all the way from a very, very long time ago. And so they have case studies, they have videos. I believe it's from YouTube channel. Oh no, it's from Vimeo. And
we started the Conceptual Construction Group to be on the forefront of technology.
Space for our employees to work, but not just a nice space, something that would let us recruit, that help us retain people, a space that people would really get up in the morning and want to come to work in. And we also wanted a place that the entire community could enjoy. Devon is good at doing what it does, but we don't build buildings. That's not our area of expertise. And architects have their own expertise, but having a developer...
So you can clearly see that they're, creating content, but it's
more when it comes to designing a good product.
It's more towards a business-to-business environment. Yet it's not completely devoid of soul, so to say. There is something there. There's still a passion, but it's professional and
everything has gone like clockwork. They have done an incredible.
From each and every project to get taken forward to the next project. We're made up of architects, engineers, people with contracting background. We have...
Yeah, you see, even though, again, it's not like personal, it's like a vlog style, but it's a different type of video style. And it all depends on which target audience you're going after. Obviously, these guys are going after bigger companies. And even despite the name, even despite them going after bigger companies, they do show some sort of personalization, but it's more specific towards their processes, their corporation, their business, and how they do things in their business. And that's what interests more those B2B clients. So yeah. So they have all these different sectors. They have global headquarters, European, so they're pretty big company. Yet it's still manageable. You can still see this firm, not as a boring real estate firm. It's actually very, very sophisticated. Very sophisticated. Hines, and then this is about the firm. Look at that. They have numbers. This is really good, especially for business to business. People need numbers, people need stats. This is why I post stuff on my Instagram about stats in real estate, because that's all that matters, right? If you can't measure it, it can't be improved. So you can see here, good guiding principles. These guys have branding down to the most fundamental level possible. I mean, look at this. Really, Hines is committed to fostering an inclusive culture. We continually strive to be the industry leader in sustainability. All Hines. So this is the definition of a high-performing real estate company. That isn't too personal or too boring. It just hits the right level of professionalism, which their clients understand that that's the case. So they have communities. See, and this is another really good thing, is that they're also not just in the business for making money. They're also here, and they're actually helping, communities around the world. And so you have these, Boston to Berlin to Beijing. Hines team members are enriching and supporting the communities in which they live and work in. So again, they're not just a real estate company. They're actually helping people around their communities and giving back to their communities through their company. And that is something that more people are doing nowadays, right? But this is the thing, it's like most corporate companies that do this type of stuff, they are putting on some sort of front. But in this case, this is not the case, because there is actual, they're actually doing it. You can see the person out in the field, this is definitely not fake. And I mean, they've been doing this for a long time. And it's good PR and whatnot, but I truly believe that these guys mean business, not just in their business, but they mean business to help other people out and help their community out, which is great. It's good to see companies go beyond just making money, going on to help and, help other people create a better society, create a better world. I really, really admire that. So yeah, you have the search bar here, which you can search things up, I believe. So the website is really well done. And if you just search something here, I don't know, commercial estates. Oh, well, okay. Let me try another one. Okay. Well, that's not working. I don't know. Invest. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that works. So, yeah, you can see, you can get to the articles or whatever they've written quickly, Yeah, so they write articles, which is actually really good. They have sustainability report, which further, reports are very good, because reports, especially if you're showing reports about a certain niche that you want to be an authority in, it shows that you have an understanding of your entire industry. So when people come to your website and download this report, they've already put in their mind that you are the authority. So if you have a real estate company and you have a certain special knowledge of some sort of thing, so like in this case it's sustainability, in maybe your case it could be technology, it could be social media, it could be anything that has to do with real estate, and you can put it to work. Because you can see here they have this on lock. You can download the report. You can even submit feedback, which is another interesting thing, right? Because you can they allow you to interact with the company. Very few companies do that. Very few companies do that. That is actually something I haven't seen on a real estate website. So that's pretty good. So yeah. So I think this is Hines Sustainability. So they have a completely different website for that, which is good, really good. So their whole website is a content treasure trove to create the perception of their authority in this industry, which is the sustainability industry, and also the commercial real estate industry that they're in. So yeah, ease of access, everything's good here, very good design. Design-wise, it's again very professional, straightforward. It's not boring, it's definitely not boring. It works, it's nice on the eyes, it flows very well through the website. The user experience is, very well done. There's really, really, everything about this is really, really good. So go to the LinkedIn profile. They have a LinkedIn profile that they've already put here, which is good. You know, everything's connected. Again, that you'll see an ongoing trend of this is that everything is interconnected. And then they have really good engagement and really good likes. Yeah, I mean, they have good engagement on LinkedIn, which is actually good. 2 or 3 people engaging. They engage back. They engage back. That's good. Say thank you. That's always good. Yeah, they have they share constantly. I think this is 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago, 1 week ago, 1 week ago, 1 week ago. Yeah, they share weekly, which is weekly or bi-weekly, which is really good. Good consistency there. Life. I don't know what this life thing is. Join the most respected real estate company in the world. Yeah, these guys know what they're talking about. English, Spanish. Oh man, that's interesting. Cultural insights. Didn't even know you could add that. See, that's really good. So they cover all their bases with that. They really do. So you go on Instagram. I did mention Hines before in my real estate reports because these guys are very exemplary in how they do social media as well. And I mentioned that they have very, very good photography. And look at that. I mean, Jesus Christ. Look at that photography. You know, I don't even know if this is even the right. This is really good. This is actually like, I think this is like a plan or whatever, like a CAD drawing. I'm not sure. This is one that's really good. Yeah. So yeah, you can see they're very open about their history, even though they're a big company. They're very open about their history. They're very open about their purpose. You know, they help people out using their business, which is really, really, really. I'm sure that all the employees there that work there are very inspired every single day and motivated to work there actually, which is really good. West Region managers. Yeah, again, so they share things online. They're not, again, it's not about sharing the deals that you make. You don't really need to do that. It's all about how you personalize things in your own way, right? So they choose to show the business side of things, and they also show, their employees, their company culture, and their purpose, through their actions. So they take pictures of, the charity events that they participate in, and the social impact programs they're part of, whatever, right? They share their wins, so you can actually follow them along and see, this is actually a company, a living, breathing company with people and history behind it, right? You're not just a big conglomerate of people and partners and CEOs and whatever. You can actually see these people, and this is a good way to connect. Again, not in a vlog format, not in it, but again, it's another good way to connect. Using history, using legacy, using story. Big, big component of great branding is story. You're telling a story through these type of things, right? You're showing them the people behind it. You're showing the exploits, the things that you're doing, the actions you're taking, the people you're helping, in a very professional manner. So yeah, this is their Instagram, very well done. They have really good engagement. 103 likes, 2, 5, 4. Yeah, they get pretty good engagement. Pretty good engagement. And yeah, they have 351 followers. And yeah, this is really, really good. Yeah, they show their awards. Again, it's all about the story. What else can be said now? They have a YouTube channel, right? Every different mediums, right? They have introduction video, really well done. They have videos. I wonder if they have playlists, because that would be interesting. About us, global projects in the news, sustainability. Yes, this is really another key takeaway, especially if you're doing YouTube, is to have playlists, because people just want to pick a certain topic and just go and binge watch a few of your videos. they see, oh, about us or sustainability. I want to know more about sustainability. Okay, I don't have many videos on that.
Hello, I'm Gerald Hines.
But it's all about keeping ease, giving that ease to the customer, so that they can see exactly what you're offering and get to it quick. And okay, you do this, good. Oh, I want to know more about this. Okay, thanks for showing me all those things. Okay, good, right? So it's all about showing, giving ease of way to the customer so that they can watch your stuff, and then they can ultimately contact you. So any of global projects here. See, and another thing,
is a powerful force
very good photography.
by the drive of a modern city.
Story. They're using
Its momentum.
They're using video to create story, right?
Unstoppable. It connects us, energizes us, fires our imaginations, inspires us to new heights. Bigger than ourselves, it promises a future worth striving for.
It is just about buildings, basically. But I think that's the beauty of branding, is that you can just create a story. I mean, you can make something like real estate or manufacturing or whatever it is that you do. If it even seems boring to you, you can make it interesting, to your customer by understanding exactly what you're selling. And what are you selling? What are you actually selling? Are you selling the building, or are you selling the experience of being in that building? Or are you selling the experience to the business owner who's buying an office in one of your buildings? What are you selling to that? You're selling him the opportunity to create his business. You're selling him the opportunity to fulfill his purpose in life, which is to create a business, to create better products for his customer, whatever it may be, right? So there's a more deeper understanding of that, and they seem to understand that through what they're putting out. So yeah, Hines, this is a good example. Again, it all depends on where your company is at the moment, right? They even do Twitter, which is really good, right? Twitter, right? So they don't rely on just one platform, and they post their other content on other platforms, and they are very engaged in other platforms as well. That is very important. Again, integrated systems win overall, because again, if one drops off, let's say, I don't know, Instagram one day just disappears from the face of the planet, you still have Twitter, you still have YouTube, you still have LinkedIn. So they're not, and so there's no problem there. So they understand they've covered all their bases there. Yeah, so this is a good example of using story, right? The other one, which was missing now, it's like it was just personal. Like, okay, yeah, you see what you see is what you get. Here, it's about showing story. It's about creating perception. It's about creating emotion within the people that you're trying to get to buy your services or to rent your properties or whatever it is that you're doing, or invest in your real estate or buy your properties, whatever it may be, right? You're trying to create that emotion within them through story, through history, through legacy that you have that is personal to you. Okay? So yeah, that's it.